Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen, and Sly Stone will be back later for another song. My next guest is a very talented stand-up comedian and actress, and she is co-starring in Martin Scorsese's newest film, The King of Comedy, and she's receiving wonderful reviews for her work in that film. It's a pleasure to welcome Sandra Bernhard, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations on your success in this film. It's terrific.
I know it is.
For people who have not seen the film, why don't you explain to them your part in the movie?
I play a very obsessed girl who's in love with Jerry Lewis and stalks him and gets him where I want him.
And are you anything like this woman?
I have been.
Ever done any kidnapping in the past just for fun?
No, but you're giving me some ideas.
No. This is how long has the movie been out now?
The movie's been out for 3 days.
And are people reacting to you when they see it?
Yes, they are. They're stopping me in the street. They're, you know, asking for my autograph, begging for it.
Are they? Are they pretty polite, reasonable folks?
Yeah, actually, they're very. Seem to be very intellectual types.
Yeah.
You know. Engage me in long conversations. I fall asleep on street corners. The New York audiences.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
that's
it
good.
is.
Now we have some of the film.
That's what I understand.
Yep. And do you know what we're going to look at?
I think I do. Would you like me to explain it?
Please do.
It's a scene where I'm stalking actually De Niro down the street, trying to give him a letter to give to Jerry Lewis, and it's kind of high intensity. It was done on the hottest day of the summer, 1981, and I was sweating and I looked very contorted and interesting.
All right, we're shot right here on the streets of NY.
Right in front of the Paramount Plaza.
Paramount Plaza?
Yes, on Broadway.
Broadway, oh, yeah. Okay. The Brill Building, near the Brill Building? Is
Not far from the fabulous Brill Building.
Okay, so a New York City landmark, something you can look for in this clip.
Right, exactly.
This will be Sandra Bernhard in King of Comedy. Watch your TVs. Very nice. Very impressive. You do that very well, and you look great. You look terrific in there.
Thank you. Really? You
think
so?
I think so. Sure. I think the audience seems to think so. Now you have distinctive looks. You unique looks, don't you?
This is true.
Yeah.
It must be my lips. You know.
Your
lips?
lips?
Just don't see lips like this on a white girl often enough, David.
You know, it's hard. When I see that, I have to keep telling myself, you are in a movie with Robert De Niro. Now that's...
I can't get over it yet. I'm...
Now what was that like, going to work every morning and suddenly there's Robert De Niro eating donuts and whatever? And
he's kind of a low-key guy, really.
Yeah.
Very friendly, nice and warm and supportive. Him and Martin Scorsese, they were great to work with. They really were.
Well, didn't they frighten you? Weren't you scared?
No, I was never intimidated by them. I think they were more intimidated by me.
Really?
Yeah.
How so?
I'm not sure.
Now tell me about Jerry Lewis. Here's another guy.
Now here's a guy, David, that I could talk about for the next 10 years.
Yeah?
He is so incredible. I care so much about
Did you get along
that man.
well with the guy?
Oh, please, David. I was by his bedside right after the heart surgery, and he is something else. He really is. We speak every night, and...
Now, you know, see, now people are going to get the feeling from this that you're being facetious.
I'm not. I really care about him very much.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay. Now, when I first knew you, I guess you were working in as a manicurist.
I was.
In a posh Beverly Hills salon.
It wasn't posh. It was sort of a low-key, kind of scummy.
Yeah.
Beverly.
And well, what was that like?
It was wonderful. I did all the greats and the near greats, Jacqueline Smith, and who used to tip me 50 cents. And,
Jacqueline Smith? Who? Well, that's got to be the lowest. Who was on the high end? Who was good?
General Omar Bradley's wife, Kitty Bradley.
Kitty?
I have very fond memories of Kitty.
The general's wife would have her nails done?
She used to have her nails like cut down to the quick, and then I'd file them and paint them, and she tipped me $5.
$5 is a good tip for a manicure.
$5 is a great tip.
Yeah.
But my favorite is Tina Louise, though. Because she used to come in, and she'd just sit down, and I'd be in total awe of her. And I'd say, could I do my impression of you from Gilligan's Island? And she'd say no, and, ooh, Gilligan. I was shattered.
No, wait. Is that it? Is that the total impression from Gilligan's Island?
Yeah.
Well, do it again. That was great.
Oh, Gilligan.
That's very nice.
One of my best impressions.
Now, what other actresses influenced your work?
I'd say Nastasia Kinski. Of course, I loved her on your show.
She was very
She was
entertaining.
brilliant on your show. She blew me away.
She was very
Matter of fact,
nice.
we're doing a remake of Cat People along with Ella Fitzgerald, Sarah Vaughan, and Carmen McRae called Scat People.
Scat People.
Scat People.
What part of the country are you originally from?
I was born in Flint, Michigan, and raised in Scottsdale, Arizona. Amid the cactus, the prickly pear, the cholla, the stately saguaro.
The stately.
The stately saguaro.
I don't know what that is.
Get a little bored, walk into a bar, put on Tammy Wynette, stand by your man. Walk up to the bar, order yourself a beer, break the top of the bottle off, cut your lips, taste the blood, my God, because you want to live. It's Arizona.
That's the state slogan, I believe, isn't
That
it?
is the state slogan.
And you also now what's Dad do?
My father's a proctologist, my mother's an abstract artist. That's how I view the world.
Yeah, and they must be very proud of you.
They are so excited.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just blown away by the whole thing. They're
And,
wonderful.
What is your next film going to be?
Well, I'm working on a series of small but important films right here in New York City. I'm producing, directing, starring in them, doing them in black and white. They're women's films, of course. The first film will be out in about 6 months. It's called 15 Women Cross the Country by Railroad. I play a Chinese woman and a small black girl. The film that will be out immediately after that is titled Simply Woman. It stars myself and 2 small animals. It's a sensitive portrayal of a woman in need.
Certainly check our local listings for that.
We will.
This is once again. I'm glad you're here, and
I am too.
I'm very excited for you about the success
I
you're
wanted
getting.
to sit next to you in this chair for so
When
long.
did we first meet? This was a long time ago.
At the Comedy Store in Sunset
years
when I
ago.
was a small, thin child.
Me too.
You were.
Sandra Bernhard, ladies and gentlemen, from the King of Comedy. Thank you very much, Sandra. Very nice. Thank you. We'll be right back, folks. Stay where you are. Thank you, Paul. I'm going to tell you who's on the show tomorrow. From the motion picture Blue Thunder, Daniel Stern is here. Also, the president of the Chad Everett Fan Club, Linda Tate, and Mr. Robert Klein will be joining us tomorrow. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest is one of the stars of Martin Scorsese's film The King of Comedy, a very talented comedian and a fine actress, and is currently appearing at Caroline's right here in New York City. As I understand it, fresh back from the Cannes Film Festival, Sandra Bernhard, ladies and gentlemen.
I was concerned.
Thank you very much
You thought I was going to come on yelling because I didn't get on the show last week, but I'm not the least bit upset. I murdered that baboon. So.
Yeah, that was, let's explain that. You were to be on the show. I'm still a little taken aback by you putting your body next to me like that.
Well, I just want people to know how much I care. I want to sit on your head, too. So.
Whoa, hold it. No, you know, in all honesty, as they say, when they're you and I have known each other for a number of years, on and
Not
off.
long enough. And not well enough.
But we, you know, I never realized that, you know, that sort of thing might happen. Not that it happened. It did happen.
It didn't really happen.
No, it was
not
just
the way I wanted it to happen. Not the way it could happen.
You're just teasing, aren't you? Yeah.
A little bit.
But you're supposed to be on the show a week
ago Monday.
We ran out of time.
We ran out of time.
But you're back tonight.
It doesn't matter.
I'm
here,
glad you're
and
here.
I love you, and I care about
That's
you.
very sweet of you to say.
I am glad to be here with you.
Now, tell me about being at the film festival.
I don't want to talk about that.
Okay. What would you like to talk about?
I want to talk about the fact that that night that I was supposed to do the show, I met Lauren Hutton.
Yeah,
in the hallway.
She was on the program.
Was she on the program? Not that night.
Oh, maybe she wasn't.
No, she was just wandering around the hallways. She had no rhyme or reason.
I guess
for why
this. She was on Live at 5.
Yeah.
Now,
But she ran over and grabbed my arm. She says, "Hi, I hear I'm a big fan of yours." And
she said that.
she said that. We talked for a few minutes, and she walked down the hallway and did a great model double take. You know, just her hair moved, nothing else. And then she said, "By the way, you were a knockout in that black dress in the movie, and I know a knockout when I see one."
Wow.
And she just sprayed some Ciara on herself and walked away.
My.
I was overwhelmed because I'm a frustrated model. You know that.
Have you done modeling? You look like you could do modeling.
Well, I just did a layout for Francesco Scavullo today.
Oh, my.
Oh, yeah, baby, do it to the camera. Come on, give it to me. You're fabulous. I love you. Yeah, give it to me. It's not enough. Come on.
Really? He said that?
He did all that, that photographer model kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And
now, where will we see these photos when they?
in Harper's Bazaar.
Yeah. That's
Harper's Bazaar. When I'm through with it. No, you know me. I always wanted to be a model. I'm not. You know, I don't have the patience for it anymore.
Yeah.
I ran out of it, but I always wanted to be that model standing in the middle of the desert blow drying my hair. You know? That woman's insane out in the middle of the Sahara. I don't think it's hot enough. I need my blow dryer. But you know models in New York, they're just hanging around the street corners, they're like wild animals, just kind of wandering around, and they all have foreign accents. You walk up to any model on the street and say, "Hey, where are you from?" They say, "I am from Oklahoma City." Oh, God.
Now I want to know about the film festival. I've never been there. Don't know where it is. Don't even know how to pronounce it properly.
It's in the south of France. I'll talk about it.
All right, now tell me.
I was going to save it for the Tonight Show, but I'll talk about it. Well, you know, Johnny is so much harder to please than you are, and don't tell Johnny I said that.
Now let's see. What have we done here?
Let's run down the material so I don't know. Do you want to really hear about it?
Well, I don't. You can tell Johnny whatever you want, but.
But what I'm going to tell you is something that I'll never tell anybody else, and you get that straight right now, Mr. Letterman.
But I just. Ever since I was a small boy.
You want to know what goes on at this festival?
Yeah, because
it's all business. It's all total business. It's pretentious. It's hideous, and I worked every room. You know the German actress Hanna Schagula? She's in all of Fassbinder's films. Not that he's around to make films anymore, but she was in all of his films. Well, I'm like so blown away by her, you know, and as a matter of fact, I walked over to her and I said, "I'm so majorly blown away to meet you." And she didn't have any idea what I said, but we decided we were going to do a film together. And then I saw Charlotte Rampling, and I grabbed her, and I said, "I want to play your sister in a film." And Liza Minnelli and I just breathed together very heavily and put on false eyelashes. And she taught me how. I never knew before.
Yeah.
Actually, her and Shirley Bassey took turns. Because nobody applies false eyelashes like Shirley Bassey and Liza Minnelli. They have it down. They're fabulous at it. And then when I was there, I went to see The Hunger with Catherine Deneuve, which was so... Have you seen The Hunger? It is such a hot film.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it? It's
No.
very hot. And that night, I had a dream that Joan Rivers was in the Catherine Deneuve part. And, only this film was called From Hunger. And...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just rolling right along. We're just taking over the show. We're just behaving like trash.
Now, when you were there, I know you missed a very important thing in your life, an event transpired without you while you were in France.
Yeah, I missed my 10th high school reunion.
Yeah. Where did you go to high school?
I went to high school in, Scottsdale, Arizona. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
Saguaro High School.
Now, would you have gone had you been in the country?
No. Because frankly, they treated me worse than Carrie, and I didn't want to go. I didn't want to have to go and hurt anybody. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's too bad.
It is. It's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, since we led into that, Maybe I should do a few bars. Do you remember how to play that, Paul? Remember the song we were going to do?
Certainly.
Well, I'll do one verse since
You're going
that's
to
all
do a
they
song?
want. You led me right into it.
All
Can
right.
I have a mic? Can I, like, stand up, or do I have to sit here?
You can do anything you want. We have a microphone there. We have one here. You can go over there.
Do I just stand like this? I want to stand. Can we have, like, singers lighting?
Singers lighting?
Who cares? I'm here, and it's real, and I love it. Those schoolgirl days of telling tales and biting nails are gone. But in my mind, I know that they will still live on and on. But how do you thank someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume? Hey, it isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would write across that sky in letters that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. That's all I can do.
Very impressive.
Very excited.
Very impressive. Very nice. We'll be right back, folks. My first guest tonight is a talented woman. She was featured earlier this year in the Martin Scorsese film The King of Comedy, and will be appearing in person on July 29th at my father's place on Long Island. Please welcome Sandra Bernhard. Thank you very much, Sandra. That's a very dramatic entrance you make there.
Wasn't it?
It really was. It was.
I shocked myself tonight.
You move nicely.
Just want to feature my very, very chic new wave boots from Paris. Thought you would enjoy them.
And you have your little anklets here.
Not to mention my little anklets.
And not to mention your little ankles.
How are you?
How've
you been?
I'm fine.
Missed you.
Did you miss me? No.
Love you. Crazy about you as always.
Now the last time you were on the program, how long ago was that?
Well, let's see. You're talking about the rerun or when I was actually here? How long ago
no,
was it? About a month ago?
no,
I don't
actually,
know.
about
I've
a
been
month.
everywhere again, and I'm so confused by the whole thing.
Did you have a good time the last time you were here?
I had a good time, but not quite good enough.
Oh, well, let's talk about that. I mean, we can certainly.
Well, you know, I was here, and I let you know how much I cared about you, and you didn't take me very seriously. And I want you to know how much I care about you. I really do. You know, do you realize that sometimes I wake up like 7 o'clock in the morning and fantasize about you? And when I'm finished, I need a cigarette. That's how good you are.
No, you're just teasing.
Don't pull the mock embarrassment. You know
No,
you-
it isn't. It's embarrassing. I know
know.
you're teasing, and you probably.
I don't know why you always think that. I mean, you don't know how many people I've told that I really have this huge crush on you.
No.
I
Really?
do. I only have crushes on people I know I can't have, so that's why. Yes, can we get a close-up of the hands
Yeah, that was
holding?
sweet, wasn't it? Yes, it's, and Bob Eubanks will be out in just a moment to tell the lucky couple where they're going on their honeymoon.
Yes. We can only hope.
Oh, that's very flattering. I'm taking that as a
Well, it's
compliment.
weird because when I used to watch you at the Comedy Store perform, I never thought much of you. You know that old joke you used to do about the toothpaste as mint patties and stuff
That's
like that?
right,
I used to
yeah.
stand in the back and watch him.
So what? No big deal.
He's not that entertaining, and yet now I really have this thing for you. Well, get up. Let's jump right off this.
Well, no,
on
you-
to something else.
But
Oh,
you,
I want my pants to look good this show. Every time
you
I-
do. You look very nicely. You're nicely dressed. This is, what is that? That's
This
Oxford
is
cloth, isn't it?
100% cotton.
Yeah, that's very nice.
No 60-40 blends tonight, baby. Nothing that I grabbed the Gap the last minute.
But you're a very attractive woman, and
That's something I can't get used to.
No, you are. You must know that.
Sometimes I do. When I look in the mirror at a certain angle, I go, God, you are lovely. And then I look at another angle, I go, you're frightening.
Well, but you have very unique beauty. I mean, you're not. No.
I am so tired of being unique. I wish I was just some stupid, vapid blonde, a bimbo, with no personality and a fabulous body, a perfect face. And that you just wanted me for that, not for my mind, not for what goes on inside of me, not for the caring, loving person that people know me for.
You're being hard on yourself. You really are. But you know, you and I have one thing in common. Do you know what that is? Yeah. No, don't make it worse. For no.
I think you're riding my car.
No. It's yeah, there it is.
I know, can you believe these gaps? And we've done nothing about them. What does that say about
But see, the
us?
truth of the matter is, no, you're fine. But people are at home saying, Eddie, come here. Look at his teeth. How'd he get a show?
Because they're not black and wizened like yours.
No,
Eddie.
you look good, you know, but you're very striking, you know, and that's good.
Well, they told me at the elite modeling agency yesterday that my look was a little too strong for them.
Oh, really?
I stormed out of there like
yeah.
a maniac.
Yeah, well, I don't think that that's right. I think you would have a very successful modeling career.
Well, they love me at Zoli.
Well, see, there you go. That means, what is Zoli? Another famous
Another
agency?
modeling agency, yes.
Yeah.
I tripped into by accident. Formerly the Bulgarian embassy.
We have to go away. Getting dizzy here suddenly.
I don't want to
No, we'll be right back. Don't worry. It's carpet day. Hello and welcome back. Sandra Bernhard is here. And is it true that you said you've been many places since we'd last seen you?
Just to L.A.
Yeah? But
But I felt when I flew over the land that I touched a little bit of everybody.
and I'm sure the land felt
And
the
the
same
land
way.
felt the same about
Now,
me.
you live in New York, though, now, don't you?
Yeah, I'm back here.
Yeah.
I'm back here hanging.
Now, you seem to me the kind of person that would be more at home in Los Angeles. Los Angeles.
Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I am. But it was, you know, I have to be here right now to see theater.
You like going to shows?
I went to see Cats last night.
It was like,
Oh, very exciting show. They've got to be kidding with this show.
I have not seen Cats.
I'm going to do cows.
Now, did you really see Cats?
Yeah, I really saw it last night.
And you did not care for it?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I felt alienated from Cats after I saw it.
Why? What happens?
Because I didn't capture the true feeling of a feline. There was no slinking. There
Now,
was
did
no laying. There was no...
Do the people come out and try to include the audience in
They
stuff?
tried a couple times, but I yelled at them.
Yeah.
Let's go on stage! Get out of me! Creep!
Well, see, that's...
They're jumping all over me, scratching me.
Yeah, well, right away they know that you're not a happy ticket holder.
Especially when you pay $45 for these seats, you know?
That's a lot of...
Then I saw Sandy Dennis in 6, 7, 8 Dance. Oh, that wasn't Sandy Dennis. That's right.
Sandy Duncan, I think.
Can't she just cries. That's what I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'm gonna have a sip of water.
Please do.
White rum and soda. Liza Minnelli introduced it to me at an Andy Warhol party.
Is that true?
It is true.
No, that's...
I have been in Liza's company. We're very close.
Really?
She was very angry when my song wasn't on the King of Comedy album. Over in Cannes, we talked about it.
Yeah.
She's such a... God, she is so cool.
You're kind of... You and I are in... you're like...
We're running in... Hey, honey, we're running in different circles.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean we can't be friends.
No, that's true. I'm like a fourth grade shop and you're junior high something else.
Not quite, David.
Now I know last time, we almost ran out of time. You sang for us last time.
I did just a touch, just a little taste. Not
That's
quite
right.
enough. It never is.
Now, you're going to sing for us tonight?
Yeah, I was just doing a singer thing. Yeah, I'm going to sing for you tonight.
Okay, and do you want to tell the folks what you're going to grace them with?
Well, you know, that's not the way singers usually sing.
They don't sing it that way?
Not me, anyways.
All right, well...
I'm just going to sort of ease over to the microphone. Please don't feel alienated and feel like I've left you behind.
No, I don't feel that way at all.
At this time.
No, I'm looking forward to you
Oh,
singing.
in case I run away and leave immediately afterwards. Just a quick hug and kiss. By the way, you have a funny little... Oh, now it's on me. You had a little black thing right there, and now it must be on me.
It is on you, yeah.
That always happens. I attract these little... You want to take that off before I go sing?
It looks like a banana fly.
Speck. Just a speck. Thank you.
No, wait a minute.
Good.
There, it's gone.
It sticks.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you later. Mwah. Oh, wasn't I supposed to come? Oh, I'm sorry. The director got angry at me. Great! She moved right over. There was no... You want me to do it again?
Anything you want, Sam. Go ahead.
I've done it. Suddenly, with a camera on me, I become bigger than life. I'm gonna do a song for you right now. It's been done. It's been redone. But never quite the way I'm going to do it for you. It's from my heart. It's to you. Life may lead you down a lot of long roads. What can I tell you? That's your problem, not mine. Oh. Well, if I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I will think of you each step of the way, and I will always love you. Will always love you. Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye, please don't cry. We both know I'm not what you need, and I will always love you. Will always love you. Well, I just want you to know that wherever you go in your life, whoever you become, if you should wake up one night and feel that you are all alone, remember you are. And that wherever I am, whether I'm alone, whether I'm very much in love and with somebody, I'll be lighting a candle and holding a kind thought for the next time we meet. But until then, remember, and please never forget, oh no, never, that I will, oh, I will, oh,
Wonderful. Sandra Bernhard, ladies and gentlemen, proving that show business
Letterman.
can be fun. We'll be right back to visit Coney Island.
Thank you, folks. That, of course, is our musical director, Sparky Schaefer, the male nurse. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, Sparky. My first guest tonight has been here several times before, and it's always a pleasure to welcome her back. She is a very talented and funny woman. She will be appearing on September 5th at Joyous Lake in Woodstock. Please welcome back Sandra Bernhard. Sandra.
I'll be watching you.
That's cute. You brought me a gift here. Mm-hmm. Now, I feel silly. Should I open it or open it at home?
I brought it for later.
Oh, for later. All right.
No. Open it.
Well, you understand that by me opening the gift, this takes time away from
It's
your...
okay. It's okay.
All right.
I'm very excited about it.
Check the card first.
Well, thank God somebody does that.
What, checks the
No,
card?
people always open the gifts but never look at the cards.
No, I think that it's the kind of thing you should...
I'm nervous because I hope you like it.
I'm a little nervous also because if I don't like it, I'll have to pretend I do.
Well, it's okay. It's okay.
Wear them and be wonderful, love, Sandra. That's very nice. Thank you, Sandra.
You're welcome.
By the way, you look terrific as always.
Well, I'm wearing leather and I feel good about it tonight.
Good.
Better than I ever have before.
You have any problem with chafing?
Quite a bit, actually. I have a big welt on my booty.
All right. This looks like it might have been a, well, we'll see what it is.
Might have been a box at one time.
Might have been an expensive gift.
Might have been, and then again.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere.
Now we are getting somewhere.
Monogrammed pajama top?
Pajamas.
All right.
Are they gorgeous? They right size?
Yeah.
Try them on?
I'll try the top one. I don't...
I'm so tired of seeing you in those tacky underwear, you know? This is so much better.
This is, you went to some trouble to have that done, didn't you?
I did it myself. What do you mean?
Did you really? All right,
Stayed up last night doing it.
This is the first pair of pajamas I've had since I was about 7. If you don't
And
count
they are
the 3 years in
beautiful.
the hospital.
They have that kind of magical feeling about
I
them.
feel like my name ought to be Keith, and I'm modeling lingerie on Regis Philbin's show every morning. No, I don't think... No, this looks pretty good. Yes, sir, Reed. That's very nice, Sandra. Thank you very much. That's awfully nice.
You're
Now,
welcome.
you've been traveling, I know, and you're going up to the You're going up to Woodstock, Joyous Lake.
Not to mention Rochester.
Rochester and Woodstock. Now, what's at Joyous Lake? What do you do when you get up there?
Behave joyously, I suppose.
Is it a resort area?
I don't know. I've never been... Woodstock?
Well, I mean, Joyous Lake. It sounds like a family campground area.
I think it is.
It's a club. All right. And have you ever worked up there before?
No, but I spent a lot of time up there in the 60s, you know, with Joni. And, matter of fact, when I'm out in L.A., sometimes I drive over Laurel Canyon really late at night, and I swear I can still hear Joni Mitchell knitting a shawl. It's very...
You were nowhere near Woodstock in the 60s, were you?
No.
You were a kid back in where, Arizona?
Back in Arizona.
Yeah. Now, you've been traveling across the country?
I have been.
Now, do you enjoy that?
I love it. I really do love it. I
Do you,
didn't think I
do you
would.
drive yourself, or do you have a man
No,
drive you
no,
across?
no. I have a woman and a man driving me.
Oh, that's very nice. And you just sit in the back and enjoy the countryside.
Did I say something like strange? Or, I mean, I always do. I feel very vulnerable tonight. I don't know what it is. I could just weep.
No, don't.
No,
weep.
well, if I can just be near you, I'll be all right. Yeah, I have been traveling a lot.
You know, these are...
I've been a puppet, a pauper, a penguin, a pawn, and a king.
You know
I've
what?
been up, down, through it, over, and tell you one thing. Hey! The AAA routed us through the scenic country on the way up to Vermont.
It's a beautiful area.
It is beautiful. It's charming. By the way, they love you in Burlington. We talked about you a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
They read it's the back way, and it's nice, you know. About halfway through the trip, we pulled up, and there's a superhighway running right next to us. You know, we're going about 38. Semis are going about 80. It was a nice look,
You're on
you know?
the smaller roads.
Yeah, we're on those back roads, those darn back roads that just kill you every time.
Now you don't.
Stopped in at the Colony Diner, the Colonial Diner,
Colonial?
forgive me,
Yeah.
for a delicious meal.
What'd you have?
Some meatloaf, piece of meatloaf, baked potato, a nice ear of corn, some butter melted over it.
You didn't have
Delicious.
that. You know,
Awfully good.
no. You're exotic stuff.
Oh yeah, you know me.
Yeah. I'm going to slip out of this. I have a feeling this is really cheap stuff because I am sweating
Are you
like
itching?
This is like one of those bowling shirts, you
I
know,
got it
something
someplace.
rayon or something.
It's Niesta, a
Niesta.
material that hasn't been seen in over 40 years. And we miss it.
Yeah, we do. We'll bring it back.
will
We'll
bring
be
it back.
back.
Are we
Sandra
going
and
away
I.
already?
Yeah, we'll be back. Don't worry. Hi there. Sandra Bernhard is here. We have a good program for you. Darcel and the Solid Gold Dancers will be joining us, and also Matthew Lesko. She's going to do something exciting. Last
My
time...
dancing wasn't enough last time.
No, you were great last time. You're always great.
I am. I'm
Yeah.
fabulous.
The last time you were here, you were talking about Broadway plays that you had seen. You'd seen Cats, and you didn't...
Saw Cats last night. I saw a little thing with Estelle Parsons down at the Public.
How
the
was that?
pretentious Public.
Was
Always at its pretentious best.
well, how was the
I
production?
had a good nap during that one. I snoozed during that one.
What was the name of it?
It was some Italian name. What's that? Have you seen that thing down there? With Estelle just behaving like a maniac as always.
Yeah. Didn't care for the offering.
Didn't care. We left right after the first piece.
Yeah. What about movies? You seen any movies lately that
I
you
saw
want to?
Class with Jackie Bissett.
Sure.
Who's always complaining about bad roles for women, and I can understand why. Now this movie steps over the boundaries
This is the movie where
of sanity.
she plays a
She's getting it on. Let's get it on. She's getting it on with some like 17-year-old boy or something, you know.
her
Just a lot-
son's roommate, right?
A lot of that kind of stuff. And frankly, I don't want to see $5 to see Jacqueline Bissett like writhing. Oh, writhing in ecstasy.
Didn't care
It's
for
a
that one either.
turnoff. I don't want to see that kind of behavior.
Have you seen a film lately that you do like?
Frankly, yeah, The Godfather's on this week, and I've
It's
been
on all
enjoying
week.
that thoroughly.
Yeah.
It's a masterpiece.
I don't remember it being 20
they-
hours
they-
long.
They shot some
the hell
extra
was
scenes
that?
with me this time.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. You're in there?
Francis and I jumped out and just shot a couple extra things just to fill it out.
But it's
You know, no movie's complete without a scene with Bernhard, says Coppola. And so Frank directed a lot of things from an old trailer, a trailer park. You know, he's doing everything from a trailer now. He
Yeah.
doesn't get near his actors. So we're doing a bit on a trailer park, which I think is going to be very nice.
well, we'll all look forward to that, I'm
I'm
sure.
just sitting around in underwear, you know, smoking cigarettes.
TV dinner and a couple of beers.
A couple of
Yeah,
beers.
yeah. Now, You brought your family album.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I'm so excited. You know?
This is actually your family?
It's
It's not
actually
some
my-
sort of heinous joke?
No, it's my family.
Some sort of a cruel
No,
hoax here?
the first picture, where do I hold up, is of me and my dad.
Right over there.
Right there?
Tell us the...
Isn't that cute?
No,
Isn't that great?
that's... Which
That's
one is your
Dad.
dad?
That,
It's just a joke.
that's Dad, that's me.
What's your father's name?
Jer.
Jer.
Jerry. Big Jer.
He must be... They proud
When
of
he
you
gets
now?
mad, he spits. Pull that stuff on me, young lady. Don't you pull that stuff on me. You know how dads always do that when they get mad? They spit and you
Yeah.
laugh at them and they hit even harder.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
here's
else do you
me and
have
my
here?
3 brothers. This is really awkward, but down in the lower corner there.
Now, they appear to have been hypnotized. What? Some kind of a
Was I not
trance.
the cutest baby in the entire world?
That's a great
or
baby.
what?
Yep, that's a good
Woo!
face.
Love that punum.
Now, are your... what do your brothers do?
My oldest brother is going to be a writer, and he's into electrical work. There I am. Here I am.
That's nice.
The paranoid me.
Yeah.
Check. Always looking over my shoulder, a little nervous.
That's a nice pose.
A nice pose.
How old a
Moving
kid were you there?
I was about 2. Let's see. Wait, I want to move into a really important period in my life.
All right.
Oh, I like this picture, the family one. No, wrong one. Oh, gee.
Now, let's
You
see,
know?
which one? Well, don't
they're
panic.
going in order. They are going in order. I love this operation. Show the next one. Fake it, quick. I look like a fool. But what else is new?
What the hell
There
is
I
happening?
am. I don't need to hold this thing up. What are they embarrassing me for? I mean, I think a goddamn fool. Thanks a lot. This is the one. Everybody's looking in a different direction.
Good Lord! Look at this! Look! Let's see that again. It looks like as
Look at me.
some kind of a sonic boom, perhaps. It'd go, what the hell is that?
Oh, that one kills me. Move next.
I've never seen a group of people stunned simultaneously like
Wait,
that.
Next, I want to make sure we get to
We
this
have one more?
important-
One
no,
more?
my minimalist period.
Cute.
I was hanging out with George O'Keeffe at the time, and everything was white. Next.
I think we're done. There you
And
are.
here I am measuring
Driving.
a small boy's brain for scientific experiment.
Pointing to defects in the child's skull. That's
Here we
encouraging.
have a brain.
Listen,
There's my beanie copter.
yeah,
Isn't that great?
these are great.
Oh, I love me.
Sandra,
And I love you.
well, I love you too. Have a good time up in Woodstock, Lake Joyous Lake.
I was a child of God. I was walking.
We'll be right back with Darcel from the Solid Gold Anthem. Thank you, folks. My next guest is a multi-talented individual. She sings, she acts, and on top of that, she's a very funny woman. She will be appearing at Caroline's here in New York City for 2 weeks beginning October 4th. It's always a nice pleasure to have her with us. Please welcome Sandra Bernhard.
We don't belong together, suspicious mind. We can't build our dream together, suspicious mind.
Sandra Bernhard, ladies and gentlemen. She's... You look great. You look very
I'm
nice.
so scared tonight.
Now, let me say
I'm
something.
so scared that I don't like you anymore.
No, before you start
It
that.
frightens me.
No, well, let me say something. See, it frightens me when people come over and sing to me.
You need that, David.
No, I get very...
You need it because you have to know that this will never be over in spite of everything else that's going on.
See, See, they don't know what you're talking about.
They know, they watch, they understand. They know who I am, they know who you are, and they know how we relate, and they know the charisma and the excitement and the simpatico that explodes when I walk out here with you. Don't give me that.
Now what?
Do you notice a disturbing panty line?
No, wait a minute. Let me
No,
see.
of course you don't, because
let me take a look.
I'm wearing
Come on, let me take a look.
Jockey for Women brief, which I am totally into. I am into such a brief thing now, you know. Calvin Klein just came out with some boxer shorts that I can't wait to get. Because I'll tell you, a gal needs a fly in her boxer shorts. So really,
Why would a gal need a fly in her
that's
boxer
what I'm trying
shorts?
to figure out.
Now, you are, though, a very fashion-conscious person.
We know that, and
Have you been doing any more modeling?
I haven't. Put a stop to the whole thing.
Why is that?
Just bored me. Bored me to tears. So many other people do so much better than I do.
Oh,
know?
we'll see, yeah. But you would...
But I'm still into it, you know. I mean, have you seen those Calvin Klein underwear for men posters on the streets? Have you seen those? They have them around the country. I don't know if they do, but don't touch them. You get AIDS from those. It's very scary. Don't get near them. It's frightening. Just from those posters themselves. I like the Calvin Klein commercials that the girls do. You know, have you seen those?
Oh, yeah, now those are a
Hi.
little, yeah.
I'm Andy for Calvin Klein jeans. You know, me and my sister, we just sit around in hoods of cars down in Texas. A couple guys walk by, we say, well, we're a little young right now, but you all come back in a couple years and we'll screw your brains out.
Good heavens, ladies
And then
and
there's
gentlemen,
that- there's
all
that one-
hell has
there's
broken
that
loose
one-
here.
Blocked. There's that one, that little girl, Martha. She's 9 years old. She looks 45. You know that?
Yeah, I do know. The little blonde.
Now, if she was my little girl, she'd have her butt home out of those jeans and into some jammies. You take that makeup off, you put on a pair of Carter's briefs, and you take your little butt to bed
Yeah.
right now, Martha.
I
And
agree.
Who names their kids Martha anymore? That's what I want to know.
Well, it's a little disturbing because they're like 12, 13-year-old women, and they are a little pretentious. Don't you think
They're not even women
yeah,
yet.
Yeah.
There's nothing happening, and it's just...
It's annoying, isn't
It's
it?
damn annoying.
They're annoying.
It's
There's-
outrageous, and it infuriates
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Because I'm not doing it, but I will. As soon
Now,
as I can.
are you gonna sing for us?
What was that whole scene about? The water, the whole thing?
Oh, I was embarrassed because you said screw.
Oh, I mean, just because I said a little word like screw.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of guy I am.
That's the kind of guy you are. That's right. Wait a minute, are we like rapping it all?
No, you got to sing. You wanted to sing, right?
Yes, but I mean, what? I guess I'll save all my idle, boring chatter for next time.
No, wait a minute. No, wait just a minute, young lady.
Now, you just wait
no.
1 minute. You wanted to come out here and sing, and now don't pull this stuff on me.
I'll leave it up to you. Do you want to sing, or would you like to continue this
Well, the song
scintillating
was for
discussion?
you. The song is always for you. Everything's for you. I come bearing gifts. I'm at your feet. What more do you want from me? I adore you. I worship you. And no, it's never enough. I want to sing a song to you.
Cut the crap, will you?
I will not cut the crap.
I would like to hear you sing. And we sing, they want to hear you sing.
Dance. You die. This is for you.
Thank you.
David.
Thank you very much.
They say we're young and we don't know. Won't find out till we grow. Well, I don't know why that's true, 'cause you got me, and baby, I've got you. Babe, I've got you, babe. I've got you,
Sandra Bernhard will be at Caroline's for 2 weeks. We'll be back Monday at a different time, 11:30. Michael Caine, Gilda Radner, and Stupid Human Tricks. Have a good weekend. Good night. And phone the kids, boys and girls. Tonight, yes, tonight is Key Night here in Studio 6A, and we couldn't be more happy and more proud of that fact. It's always a pleasure to welcome my first guest to this show. She is the recent recipient of the Harvard Lampoon's Rising Young Performer Award, and she will be appearing this New Year's Eve at the Red Creek Inn. Oh, this will be a nice gig, in Rochester, New York. A very talented woman. Please welcome Sandra Bernhard. How you doing? How you doing? New Year's Eve at the Red Creek Inn.
I can't wait.
Is that going to be tough?
It's going to be hot.
Have you worked
Fabulous. I've been to Rochester twice.
This is a good place to be?
I'm moving
Red
there.
Creek Inn?
I haven't played there yet. It's my first time.
Oh, I see.
there.
But New Year's Eve audiences, have you ever worked on a New Year's Eve?
It's a policy of mine to work New Year's Eve. I'm very superstitious. So I feel like if I work the last day of the year, I'll work the first day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Makes a little bit of sense.
But, you know, it can be tough, you know, sometimes.
I can handle it.
Well, I know you can. I know you can.
You know I can.
Congratulations on this Lampoon Award.
Oh, it was thrilling. It was absolutely proud. Thank you. What a bunch of arrogant little snot-nosed...
Oh, well.
No, I walked into this infamous castle, and these kids didn't even know who the hell I was. Talking amongst themselves, you know, the pimply-faced president, all the traditional things that Harvard is famous for. Frankly, I resented it. I was...
Now, it didn't go like you had hoped, apparently.
No, it didn't. Not at all.
Now, what is the award? Is it a trophy, a cashier's check?
Yeah, it was a trophy of some sort, like a, you know, tacky, cheap thing that they threw together at the last minute and expect me to be excited about it. And they all think I'm going to call my producer friends in Hollywood and get them jobs, but I've taken care of that. Put an end to that little notion.
Well, it's a refreshing attitude you have here about winning this award. Now, did you have to pay your airfare up to Harvard?
No, I was up there working anyway, so I killed 3 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry that didn't go as you had hoped.
Well, that's okay.
Let me ask you about this
It really is.
this publication here.
Oh, the Bazaar.
This is Harper's Bazaar, and you have an article in here about...
Bachelors, and you weren't in there, unfortunately, so I couldn't write about you.
The America's 10 Most Desirable Bachelors.
Yes, right.
All right, we have here...
And you wonder why they're bachelors. Unfortunately, half of them are gays, so it's really I guess that's why you weren't included, David.
Now...
I guess we won't be able to talk about them
No,
now.
we can't. There's nothing we can say about them now because you...
We can't talk about Tom Cruise, though. He's one of the exceptions.
Tom Cruise from...
Who was so very, very, very hot and risky business that I lost my mind several times.
Now, have you ever met Tom Cruise?
No, I haven't. He's going out with somebody else, and I'm furious.
Now,
kill him.
Is there anybody else here that we would like to mention? Burt Reynolds. Do you know Burt Reynolds?
Burt and I go way back. We have the same toupee maker. Nobody knows Burt wears a toupee.
Let me read what you said here about Burt.
Give me a break.
Burt Reynolds. This is what Sandra says.
This is what I wrote.
Man, he's had every chick in Hollywood turned inside out, from Dinah Shore to Sally Field. Did you notice how hostile Sally was in Smokey and the Bandit Part 2?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Now, Richard Gere. Here's Richard Gere. I personally am sick and tired of seeing this...
Sweaty T-shirts.
Well, he's always nude.
Funky underwear. He's hideous. Put him away somewhere. Put him in a dark room and hope for the best.
He just bulldozes around in tank top T-shirts, running his fingers through his hair. The best moment with Gere was when he mixed and matched his shorts and ties in American Gigolo.
I think think it was shirts and ties, although I think shorts and ties would have been more provocative.
Oh, I see. It is shirts and ties. Well, kind of a strange slip for me, isn't it?
Before I forget, a little something for Christmas, and Christmas wouldn't be complete
You know, you're
without
very
it.
nice about bringing gifts here.
I really am.
Let's do this. We'll take a we'll take a commercial break. We'll come
Are
back
we?
and we'll open the
Okay,
package.
terrific.
Sandra Bernhard and I will return. It's tea making night. To the show. Sandra Bernhard is here. Dennis Quaid is here.
Here's the key to the townhouse uptown.
Mm-hmm.
Here's to my summer home.
Mm-hmm.
The beach house, the Maserati,
Uh-huh.
and the rolls.
Oh, my. So we'll have these duplicated for you.
No, they're for you. I already had them duplicated.
Oh, they're for me. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Very nice. Very nice. And I have a lovely one of these Cabbage Patch dolls for you. Keep that in a hot place. You'll enjoy it
More
all
new
year long.
boots.
Oh, new boots.
New
Those are.
boots, new socks.
Oh, no, this looks like something
Kind
that
of a
was.
motorcycle thing.
It was a fringe benefit of the space program. Like
It
this.
was.
This is something that was
All
developed.
the right stuff.
Did you see that movie?
Yes, I did.
Wasn't Dennis Quaid terrific in it?
Yes, but he wouldn't say hello to me backstage.
Well, he really wouldn't?
He pretended he didn't know me. We've met several times. I was very hurt and very angry, but we won't talk about it.
Would you like me
right
to introduce
now.
you to Dennis Quaid?
No, it's too late.
Are you sure?
No, of course
Well,
I'd
we
love
could get
to
him
be.
out here and take a little time away from you and have him meet you.
No, I think now. That's it. Really.
All right, now, do you mind if I open
No,
this?
I want you to.
All
I'm
right,
very
and while I open this, tell me what you've been
Oh.
doing. Where have you been lately?
Well, I saw you at the Imperial Gardens out in L.A. having dinner with Sammy Davis Jr. and everybody, which was
We were
super.
with Paul Schaefer, as a matter of
Yes.
fact, and George Miller
That's right.
and Merrill Marco. We were having
Meryl Marco, who, by the way, is never here when I'm on the show, I notice. That's your girlfriend, right?
No, she's here.
She never says boo to me.
No, she's here. She's having a long talk with Dennis Quaid.
Oh, I see. Thank you. You know I'm writing a screenplay.
You know, thank goodness. You know, I'm out.
No Christmas is complete
No, it really
without it.
That's right.
Soap on the rope.
That's right. Let's get this.
Let's get it out now.
get it
Let's
out.
take a shower now. Why waste another minute? Oh, it's a kind of a, it's more of a bracelet affair.
Yeah, that's
Something
nice.
lovely.
That's very
We
nice.
used to make the rope a little longer.
And
It
this is the Old
Oh,
Spice
do I love
aftershave.
that smell.
Thank you very much. Those are both very thoughtful gifts.
I think so, and I think they're beautiful.
Yeah, they're very
Enjoy
nice.
them.
Thank you very much
Enjoy
for
your
doing
Christmas.
that. Now, what were you saying? That you've been
I'm
anywhere
saying
besides
that
L.A.?
I got a deal to write my first screenplay.
Well, you must
that
be
I'm
very excited.
starring in. I'm very excited about it. It's tentatively called It Came from Poland. And, no, that's true. And it's for me and Hanna Shagula, my German actress friend, who, by the way, sends her regards and calls you David Letterman.
David Letterman. Well,
My friend David Letterman.
I've never met Hannah.
No, you haven't, but you
No.
will.
Oh,
She'll be
good.
on the show
I'll
when we
certainly
promote
look forward
our
to that. Now,
And
so
speaking
when
of films,
when
you know,
will?
they have some films that have made me weep this year.
Oh,
I
sure,
mean,
yeah.
They have some films for your eyes this year. I mean, weeping time. I just saw Terms of Endearment.
Yeah.
Broke down.
Yeah.
Total basket case. Thank God Deborah Winger wasn't sleeping with somebody again, though.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you know, every actress. I don't know if most people react sexually the way people like Deborah Winger and Jacqueline Bisset do, but I know that I'm a little calmer about it. And frankly, I think it's fascinating, and I want to meet them and discuss it with them.
Now, are you?
It's the I am losing control thing. You know, I did it with the Jacqueline Bisset thing, the kind of thing, and it doesn't work for me. It just doesn't work for me. I've had some exciting bedroom experiences, as you know, David, and yet I've never reacted to them. This is fabulous. Oh, I'm dying. It's so incredible. Oh.
I've only seen
You've
the
only
tape.
just
So-
begun. And they
But
have
now, wait
great
a minute.
tapes.
But you're talking about now in the movie. You're not talking about in actual real life.
Yes, I am talking about the movie.
I see.
Which is what I'm trying to say, that I
Yeah.
don't understand. They're portraying women as these mad sexual beasts.
Yeah, well, now, Terms of Endearment will make you weep. Just weep
Yes.
and weep and weep, and it just
And
feels...
Testament. Have you seen Testament?
No, I haven't seen that one.
I'll tell you, I wanted to go out and roast some marshmallows afterwards. It was...
That's also a bad mood for you?
No, it was real sad, and it's like the day after, only a little more real and intense.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, you're doing some more modeling?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing a lingerie layout for GQ.
Well, that's nice.
I think so.
Yeah. And when could we look forward to seeing that?
I don't know when that'll be out, but I'm doing it Thursday if you want to stop by.
No.
And see me in my Calvin Klein boxer shorts. I think it's really important for a gal to have a fly in her underwear. Just for those moments when you think you can go to the bathroom standing up.
well, that's certainly in keeping with the holiday spirit here.
It is.
Sandra, it's good to see you again. And have a good holiday and have fun up
Have
in
yourself a merry little Christmas.
New
And
Year's Eve up there in
I wanna
Rochester.
thank you for making this year very special for me.
Well, thank you very much for all your
having me
wonderful
back on
moments
the show
and the swell gifts.
And to the American public for all they've made me become. I love you.
We'll be back, folks. Thank you, Sandra. Nice job. Nice to see you. Welcome back, folks. My next guest is a talented, a very amusing actress. She will be appearing in concert right here in New York City at Town Hall, April 28th. It's always a pleasure to welcome Sandra Bernhard. Sandra, how are you? Nice to see you.
Dr. Zell.
Nice to see you. This is Denise
Do I have a
Robinson.
star?
Not right now. You have a star.
I have a star. You're right, I do.
Are you comfortable?
Can we put these back a little bit? My brother David, who's a dentist, will be so happy tonight.
You really have a dentist in the family?
Yeah, my brother David.
You know the old joke, well, make up your mind so I can adjust the chair?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly.
okay.
I know that very well.
Now, I understand you're moving back to Los Angeles. You lived in
am.
New York, going back to the Southwest.
Got a place in the valley.
Yeah. Now, why would you leave New York City? You seemed really to be more of a New York kind of a...
I know. I'm kind of sad about it.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm looking forward to living in LA again, too.
And when are you going?
This week.
Yeah.
I'm in the process of packing, and I'm really kind of, I don't know, I'm torn.
Torn?
Yeah.
In what regard?
You really want to get into it?
Sure.
Well, I don't know. I think I'll miss New York. I'll miss, the streets, walking around.
Do people bother you on the streets here?
What's going on now? Anything that we...
I don't know. I think
anything
it's
special now?
Mount St. Helens is still there.
okay.
Yeah. You want to change it to the ant farm?
Yeah. Let's change it.
We'll change it now to the giant living ant farm. There it is. Okay. All right. Now, so people bother you on the streets?
No, I'll miss the people on the streets.
Yeah.
And I'll miss shopping.
Do you go shopping a lot?
Yes, I bought these shoes yesterday at Barney's. For all this for under $125.
It's very smart.
The guy at Barney's told me these looked cheap, that I would be cheap in them.
No.
But see, they were $47. They were on sale, and I think they're pretty fabulous.
See, I can't see you being...
Put your best foot forward.
I can't see you being... now
And
stop.
these are beyond nude stockings.
Now just stop stroking your own
Stop touching
legs.
yourself.
So now how's your career? You're going to be at Town Hall
Yeah,
in
I'm at
concert?
Town Hall. Yeah, and I did a concert out in L.A.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing?
Warren was there.
Who was there?
Warren.
Warren who?
Is there any other Warren? There's only one Warren, David.
Warren Berlinger?
Yes, of course.
No, you're talking about...
Yeah.
No, you're not talking about...
Yes.
Warren
I was
Beatty?
throwing this really insane tantrum backstage after the show because
No, wait a minute. You're kidding me? Warren Beatty comes to
I
see you in
promised I wouldn't
concert?
talk about him. I'm only going to say nice things about him. It's his birthday. It's your birthday soon, isn't it?
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Happy
Go back.
birthday.
Thank you very much.
It's not that. How old are you?
Now tell
An
me...
Aries. My brother David is an Aries,
The
too.
dentist,
And so
yeah.
is Warren. Anyways, Warren came. He saw my show. We had a great time. He came backstage. I was throwing a tantrum. he came over, he goes, "What is this?
Yeah.
What is this? You're fabulous.
No.
I love you.
Now, what were...
You're the most daring woman I've ever seen. I love you." And I continued to throw the tantrum just so I could get something going with him.
Yeah.
And it was and then I met him at Tiny Nailers 2 nights later.
Tiny Nailers is
in the Valley.
Yeah. Now let me go back a second.
Yeah.
Warren Beatty shows up to see you in concert.
Yes.
And you're throwing the tantrum over what? What are you whining about?
I didn't get an encore because they turned the lights on too soon in the house, and so everybody got up and left. So I went backstage. I was throwing wine bottles and screaming. And
so you're backstage.
Yeah, and then I saw him come in. I said, "I'm really going to play this up because I know he'd get really turned on by it." And so I'm like heaving, screaming, throwing things, and he comes in and he just grabs me. It was like a scene out of Reds, and it was really exciting. He is such a sweet man. I'm like overwhelmed by him.
Did you go out socially after this?
To Tiny Nailers.
Yeah, and
which is a coffee shop on Ventura Boulevard. We talked about what we could do together.
What did Warren have?
Career-wise.
What did Warren have?
And I told him if he had put me in Reds, it would have been a very hot movie. And,
did he like that?
Yeah, he liked it.
So now,
he's a sweetheart. He's a very gentle, kind man, and he's terrified of me. But I'm going to talk about him in a bad way, but I won't, because he really is nice.
So you are going to do something professionally, or
I
you
hope
are
so.
not?
I hope so.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to pin a guy like Warren down.
Was that a big...
Are you jealous? A little competition out in Hollywood, Dave.
No, wait a minute. It's it's just that I don't think Warren's ever been in our studio audience.
I think he should be here on the show.
I don't think there's a chance in hell Warren will be here.
I do. I think he would come in a minute.
No, I don't think so.
No?
No, but he's a really big star.
Well?
You don't get really big stars to sit in a dental chair.
Excuse me, I'll leave now. No, you don't. You're right. Just those second-raters.
No.
I trained Nastasia Kinski in a bear suit in the hallway.
No, that
was Nastasia? Oh, from New Hotel, New Hampshire?
No.
I used to go to Sarah Lawrence College. I stayed just long enough to see her and Jodie Foster make out, and then I ran out of the theater.
Now I have not seen the movie. Is this not a good movie? A good movie?
No, it's really a hot movie. It's very good.
Entertaining for the whole family?
It's for the gang, for the whole gang.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything for everybody.
It's of course it's the night of the big Connecticut primary. Do you have any?
Is tonight the night?
Well, it'll be over by the time this airs.
Oh God, that's right.
Yeah. Do you have any political interests, thoughts?
Well, I like Gary Hart's haircut a lot.
All right, okay.
It's very reminiscent of John Kennedy, and that alone is enough to make me vote for him.
All right.
I know the man's look. You know that, David.
Is it possible that you would get, the next time you come here, you can bring Warren with you? Because I think you're making this up.
After this, I doubt it.
Yeah.
I hope, no, it would be nice.
We got to go away here, but we'll be right back with Sandra Bernhard. We have precious little time left in this particular segment, but we have to vote on one more item. Should we complete this next segment in A, black and white? B, completely upside down. All right, go ahead and turn this mother over, as they say. Here it goes. Okay, any second now. Wait a minute, do that again. Let me see that. Good, look. Thank God we have a nurse on.
A little panty thing happening there.
Now, how,
Can you really see it? No. No.
That's the strangest.
Nothing more than you'll be singing GQ next month.
Oh, yeah, tell me about that. You're going to be modeling...
In May, yeah.
In May, the Gentleman's Quarterly, doing what? What are you doing?
Assorted lingerie, Calvin Klein.
Big-time stuff?
Very.
A lot of exotic poses?
There's one with a, what do you call it, a peignoir sort of thing.
I don't know what a peignoir is.
You know when you're on your honeymoon and you wear your peignoir, you know?
No, I don't, I can't...
Your trousseau.
Trousseau and a peignoir?
Yeah,
Out in May, huh? All right, now you're going to be at the town hall here in New York City.
April
What is
28th.
April 28th.
Well, I hope I'll be seeing you before then.
Through the what? April 28th? Just one night?
April 28th through April 28th.
All right,
It's
Warren
amazing.
may be there.
Yes, he will.
All
I
right,
hope
nice
so.
to see you again,
It's
Sandra.
good to see you, David.
And Denise Robinson was
Denise,
here.
had a ball. Nice
We got to. We're out of time here. We'll be right back, though. Don't go away. My next guest, ladies and gentlemen, is a very talented woman. She will be appearing on December 7th and December 8th at the Bottom Line right here in New York City in a one-woman show being taped for home video release. Please welcome comedian and actress Sandra Bernhard. How you doing?
Ooh,
Nice to see you.
I have a haircut and I'm pregnant. I'm fine.
You're pregnant. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
That's very exciting. You must be ecstatic
I'm
about this.
exhausted.
Yeah? And is it soon you'll be delivering?
It's about 11 days.
11 days?
Yeah.
Well, that's very exciting. And congratulations.
I tell you, I have terrible, terrible hemorrhoids. I've got varicose veins like telephone wire, purple, veiny. It's been terrible, disgusting.
Yeah. Well,
My breasts are like melons, they're ready to burst.
we're now in the category what I like to call too much information.
No, I've just begun, David.
Oh, good.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine.
This is what happens when you don't have me on the show for 8 months.
No.
And you remember the last time we saw each other.
Yeah. Now, do you
They don't.
what kind of a mother do you think you'll make? Do you think you'll be
I think
a?
I'll be a terrific mother.
Yeah.
You know that.
Yeah. And I didn't even realize you had gotten married.
This guy, come on. No.
Let me ask you another question. Let's.
I was sitting around with some good girlfriends of mine. I was sitting around with Jerry Hall and Nastasia Kinski and Jessica
Now,
Lange.
do
They all had children out of childbirth, and we were sitting around just talking.
Children out
And we were at Jessie's farm in Minnesota. She's so good. By the way, did you know she made her lips thinner for country? I'm so proud of her. She's such a dedicated actress. And as we were sitting around talking, I got real emotional. It just came out of nowhere. I just started, sobbing.
Mm-hmm.
These incredible. I've never cried like this,
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
this is about 4 or 5 months
Yeah.
into it. And they held me, girlfriends are so great. They just held me real close. And Jessie said, "What is it, honey? What is it?"
Jessie being Jessica Lange.
Jessie. And I just started crying. I was uncontrollable. I said, "I guess I just miss David. I guess I wish he was around just a little bit more."
Maybe you'd like
But
some
you
fresh
can't have
ground pepper.
everything. It's about the right size, David.
You don't know Jessica Lange. You don't know Nastasia Kinski. You don't know Jerry Hall.
I know them all.
You weren't in Minnesota.
I spent 2 months in Minnesota this year. You
No,
knew where I was.
you've never been to Minnesota.
Please, David.
Now let me ask you a serious question here, if it's possible at this point. A one-woman show being taped for home video release.
Right.
What does that mean?
That means you can buy my one-woman show to look at
On
in
cassette?
the comfort of your home.
Now, what is on the one? If I go into a video store and I want to buy the Sandra Bernhard one-woman show, what is it called?
It'll be called Sandra Bernhard's Original Act Closing Night.
Mm-hmm. And
Did that come out?
yeah. Would you like to put your feet up or something?
I would, actually, but I'll keep them down.
Okay. Now, how much does one shell out for this?
I'm not sure yet. Somewhere between $200 and $300, I guess.
No, it's not.
I've got 2 to feed now, David, and you're certainly not going to help me, so, you know.
I would certainly help if I thought
Can I have some fun with you for once? Come on. You never indulge me anymore. It's interesting. You used to.
We're having fun.
Yeah, we're having some kind of fun now. Wake me up before we go.
Oh, please.
Isn't that the greatest song ever written?
Now, what do you know about this Morgan Fairchild, you smile downward theory?
Morgan Fairchild?
TV's Morgan Fairchild.
Racine. Paper dolls.
The scheming, double-dealing head of a modeling agency in Paper Dolls.
You know, Lauren Hutton's going to be a regular on Paper Dolls.
I didn't know that, no.
Everything stopped. Everything stopped.
Now, when you smiled, how do you smile? Do you smile up or do you smile down? Yeah.
It depends on the mood I'm in.
But to be in show business, you have to smile down, according to this.
According to Morgan Fairchild, you have to smile down?
Sure you do.
Well, she has a very thin, kind of sharp face.
Yeah, but that's not the reason.
Why?
You have to smile down because it'll wrinkle your face otherwise, and you'll be tossed out of show business.
So from now on, I have to turn.
No, yeah, that's right. That's it. You had it right there. Well, we have this and a lot of other wonderful stuff to look forward to. We'll be right back with Sandra Bernhard. Okay. Well, again, before we wrap this up, I just want to
see how I'm going to help the baby?
Oh, stop. No, don't. We don't want... Good, I hope... Anyway, good luck to you, and I hope that...
Oh, no, it's not time to go.
No,
it's not time to go-go again. Wake me up before you go-go to leave me standing on the line with JoJo. I can't stop. My baby loves that song. It kicks and dances and parties. Woo. I think I just felt my water break.
Stop it.
I think I better go.
We'll need some of these sponges then. Oh, no.
Paul, are we winding down?
Yeah, let's go to a commercial, Sandra.
We're going to a commercial. We'll be right back.
We are almost out of time, thank God Almighty.
If it's a boy, David Jr. If it's a girl, Elaine.
Oh, stop. Oh, stop.
Thank you.
Oh, Rick Dukeman, by the way, who decided he didn't want to come out here, will be at Caroline's all this week here in New York City. If you have a chance, go see him. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you, Sandra.
on Friday Night Videos, an exclusive interview with Sting of the Police.
Yes, sir. My next guest is a wonderful comedian. She's also a wonderful actress. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a recording star. I have proof of it right here. This is her new album. It's called I'm Your Woman. Please welcome Sandra Bernhard. You look terrific.
It's a little bit Belgian Congo. It's a little bit
Looks very nice.
rock and roll.
Yeah, but it works. It seems to work.
Always
You're
does.
making a statement.
Whatever
You know, I saw a couple of months ago. Don't do that. I saw a
That's
couple.
when my hair is done.
A couple of months ago, you had a show of your own on some cable outfit.
Oh, Cinemax.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought it was terrific.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I thought to me that was really a nice piece of work, and that's what cable should be for.
It's what cable's all about.
Yeah, you'd never see that anywhere else,
No,
and,
you
and it
don't.
was. I found it very entertaining.
Thank
All right,
you.
now tell me about this deal. Sandra Bernhard, I'm Your Woman. Now wait a minute, just a minute here. Featuring
I know. I watched you last night.
featuring the new hit single "Everybody's Young."
Well, you know, it's a prediction.
Now, is
Don't take-
it even out yet? Is the record out yet?
No, but you know, we're hoping.
Right there, it says the new hit single "Everybody's Young."
We know they do that, because
Now, what if it's not a hit?
I'll be embarrassed. I'll go peel the labels off all the records. Can I tell you, it's going to be. But do you love the album?
Now,
Titled it for you. Your Woman, David. Couldn't fit David on there, but you get the meaning.
yeah. Now, you're just being silly again, aren't you?
What do you think? You like it?
Now, are you serious about this? You're an actual
Yeah.
singer now.
Now. I've always sung.
Yeah.
This is the more glamorous side.
Where was this recorded?
In London,
Uh-huh.
at Island Studios. Barry Reynolds produced. I don't know if you're familiar with Barry Reynolds.
Yeah, he did my work in London.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yours and Grace Jones and Marianne Faithfull,
Yeah.
you worked with.
Now you also you performed in live over there, didn't you? Some parts of London or Europe somewhere?
No. Not this trip, David.
Have you ever performed live in
Many times.
But not
this
this-
particular.
not
I
this
partied.
Oh, you partied this time?
You know, you and I have partied.
No, we haven't.
Well, we're going to. Where were you last night at my party? An area.
I was not invited, and I'm guessing there was no party.
No, there was not. I'm serious. No, I'm being very. Let me tell you something, David. Since the last time I was here, and since I've done this album, I've been thinking a little bit more about myself than you, and I think that's important for you to know. And I think it's a healthy sign. So don't get too egotistical, Mister. Since I'm a pop star, I'm not so into you anymore. So let's be real. I'm being very real. No, you were invited to my party last night. I'm
There
sorry.
was no party. What was the party
No,
about?
really.
What was the
It was
party
a party for my album at Area.
and the new hit single?
Yes, Mr. Snide. I'm gonna come back. Let me tell you something. Give me my album. No, you have to go buy it now. First of all, not only is Everybody's Young going to be a hit,
Well,
so
of course, it's right there
is,
on the
I'm
label.
predicting, shh, Love Comes Marching Through, a tender
Sounds
ballad.
like a Sousa tune.
Anyways, as I was saying, this is my better side. I want to feature it right now.
This is.
You don't mind if I ignore you for a minute?
This
Near
is
the top,
That'll be a hit too.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, come on.
All right, now we're
you
gonna
know
look at the-
something? When you needed a plug, when you needed some support and encouragement, I came on your show. Believe me, I didn't want to. And I came out here and I put myself on the line for you, Mr. David Letterman.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
tonight, I need your support. And am I getting it? I'm getting very, very rude, snide little comments. I want people to go out and buy this album. I want to be a star. I want to make some money. Damn it!
You're loopy.
movie. That's a new one.
Now we have some.
You're geeky.
No, thank you. We have some. Is this your video from the new hot
Yes,
single?
and listen,
Your
Mr.
new hot
Wise
video.
Guy, Jonathan Demme, I think you're familiar with his work, directed my video.
He did the
and it's
Talking
hot
Heads
as
film.
always. Yes.
All right, now is
Look,
this being
enjoy.
played? Is this on MTV now?
No, it's not on MTV.
So this is a world
It's-
premiere.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. And aren't you excited?
All right, this is.
There's only a minute. There's only a minute of it, but
Okay,
it's
but
great.
a
It speaks
sneak
for itself.
preview of the
my
hit
hit
single,
Everybody's Young.
And of course, the flip side. Dun, 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 dun. That's the.
I think
the hit
it'll
single.
come back to
Everybody's
haunt
Young.
you,
Well, I
Dave.
hope it does. I hope you're more successful than your wildest dreams.
I did too. My dreams are wild,
Well, I'm
baby.
sure they are. So now what, you going to make more movies? You have a film project that you're working on
Yes, I
currently?
do.
What are you doing?
I'm co-writing with a fabulous writer named Joyce Walter for a producer named Linda Obst. And it's not really titled yet. It's just sort of getting underway. And hopefully...
Club work? Still doing club work?
Yeah, well, I'm going to go on tour with the album, my hit album, I'm Your Woman. I don't know if you're familiar with it. In September, I'm supposed to go on a 6-week tour playing, you know, rock clubs and
That's
stuff.
right. And of course, on Flag Day, don't forget Love Comes Marching Through.
That's right.
Good luck, Sandra. Nice to
that's
see you
it?
again.
Give
That's
me a
it.
break.
No, we'll be back. My first guest is a writer, actress, singer, and comedian. She'll soon be seen in an episode of Miami Vice, and this is her new latest album, right here. It's called I'm Your Woman. Please welcome Sandra Bernhard. How are you?
Who's zooming who, Dave?
Who's what?
Who's zooming who here?
I don't know what that
That's
means. Who's zoom? Now you have a little, looks like a little...
You will remember my name. I'm the one who beat you at your game.
Now you have a little cocktail outfit on.
I'm going to a cocktail party. I'm going to a go-go. Want to come along?
Let
Won't
me,
you come along with me?
Let me, it sounds like you're...
People say, Sandra, what have you been doing since you finished your hit album, I'm Your Woman? Well, I had my breasts enlarged, and I feel great.
Wow.
Check it out, huh?
Must have been an all-day job.
Honey, it was.
Now let's talk about the album. This was on with you. You were on with it
Yeah, and it
about
was
6
on with
months
me,
ago.
too.
This album contains so and so and so forth, and plus
The hit single,
Everybody's Young. Yeah.
And it went right to the top of the charts.
Now,
Thanks to you.
did you ever hear it anywhere?
Everywhere. They were playing it, driving me
Were they?
insane. Please turn it off. It was driving me nuts.
Now, did this sell any at all?
We sold about 3.5 million copies so far.
Sandra?
Yeah, Dave?
Really? 3.5 million
Really,
copies?
truly.
And what else is on there? You had some Shriner songs or something on
Yeah, we did everything, everything.
The Boys Come Running. That was the remake of that old Sousa hit. I remember that.
Yeah, no. That was Love Comes Marching Through. Last time you said it was a Sousa.
All right. Well, I'm glad it's going
Keep
so
your
well.
songs straight.
Now, what have you been doing? You getting a lot of offers? You working?
Oh,
You busy?
God, they're beating my doors down.
Yeah.
And beating me up at the same time.
And what kind of stuff are you doing?
Well, he's got an offer to do, actually play a clown with multiple sclerosis on St. Elsewhere. I turned that one down. Don't know why. I just noticed a pin in my dress.
You have a little pin there in your dress.
What a surprise.
Yeah.
What a shock. But these things happen.
So you've been getting a lot of offers, and you did a Miami Vice?
Did a Miami Vice.
Yeah.
Had a great time with Don Johnson. He's wonderful to work with.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
You a little jealous?
No, I'm interested.
That is fabulous.
You go to Miami? Did you shoot it in Miami, or was it
Shot it down in Miami, honey.
How many days?
Took about 3 hours to shoot my scene. I was in and out like that.
What kind of man is Don?
Nice guy. Terrific guy.
Did you do anything socially with him?
Yeah, we hung out, we partied. You know, the usual.
What does that mean when you say the usual?
I didn't do a damn thing with Don Johnson. I'm sick of lying to you. I was bored out of my mind with the man.
Oh, really?
After you, Dave, they're all a bad joke. And the sooner you realize that, the better. No, I had a good time. They're very nice.
Now, what part do you play there on the show?
I play garage mechanic.
Really?
They had me back in November. They're having me on again. I said, hell, I'm selling it. I'm doing TV. I'm going to make the money and run.
You could be a regular on Miami.
I could be a regular, and if they offer to me, I'll be there.
There you go. Now, what about films? Do you have any films?
Yeah, I got some films. I'm coming out in a terrific film called Casually Seeking Sandra, which is a really geeky girl who gets a big crush on me and follows me around. I cut myself shaving. I forget who I am. It's very weird.
Any others you want to get in here before we go to a commercial?
Are we going to a commercial?
We'll go to a commercial, and then we'll be right back.
No, not a thing. I'm just going to sit and admire myself in a cocktail dress. I have nothing.
Okay, while you folks at home are toweling off, we'll do a commercial, and then we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Have you been to the new... Okay. Sandra Bernhard is back.
Some volume up in my hair.
Yeah.
Bringing up the volume in my hair.
Do you have a little mousse in that deal?
I got everything.
Yeah.
Got a little perm too.
Yeah, it looks
something kind of kicky.
It is. It's different. Your hair is normally not that long, is it?
Long and wild.
Yeah. So you're making a statement, and what are you saying there?
Bold. It says, "Come and get me. Can't wait to be with you.
Yeah?
Love you. Gotta go."
Yeah.
Mwah.
Yeah. Now, wouldn't that be love you, ciao? Or love you, gotta go, ciao.
Amici.
Yeah. You bought a new car?
No, I haven't bought one yet. I've come to ask your opinion on what I should get.
I don't know anything about cars.
Well, you know, I still have my 78 Volare, which is running like a top.
Is that a Dodge?
No, it's Plymouth.
Plymouth.
You know, I'm happy with an American car, but I thought I'd go foreign this time. I stopped by the Honda dealership to see Ed Brady. What a terrific guy.
84 Council of Sales Leadership,
Yep.
Honda, Ed Brady.
And then I popped right over to the Nissan, no longer Datsun, to talk to Jim Fairbanks.
Jim Fairbanks.
Or as he likes to be called, Alaska Jim Fairbanks.
Oh,
Or was it Arizona Jim Fairbanks? He said one of those.
He had a nickname. One of the states.
And he tried to talk me
his
into a little
nickname.
Pulsar, but I wasn't sold. But then I went over to Bob Smith Volkswagen.
Who'd you talk to there?
I talked to Don Longwith. A low-key guy, didn't pressure me, wouldn't drop $500 on a Volkswagen
He wouldn't come down at all?
Wouldn't
No?
come down for a minute, and I'm telling
Probably
you,
a popular car.
it's a beauty. I'm getting it in tornado red.
Well, that's nice. So that is what you're going to have, is a Jetta.
I think I'm going to go with a Jetta. What do you think? What does the audience think? Did you seen Jettas? If you had your choice between a Honda, a Pulsar, and a Jetta, what would you go with?
Stay with the Volare there. So.
I'm staying with the Volare.
Yeah,
Good night. I also met a terrific guy the other night. Al Newman, my new favorite person, my bail bondsman. A friend of mine got arrested the other night.
Al Newman,
And
bail
Al was one hell of a guy. We partied down. What a sweetheart.
Now, I think Al is using some mousse there.
He
too.
is.
Yeah, I think
And
that's
he
a
has a
little-
perm.
Yeah.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
Oh, Al. You're killing me.
Now
So
what-
get this. You're not going to believe this. Oscar de la Renta is designing clothes for Barbie dolls, and I thought I'd bring this on to show
Wow.
you. Oscar is really on his toes. Right, Oscar? Right, Barbie. Look. Ooh. Barbie, you've never looked more enchanting. Ooh, against the New York backdrop. Barbie comes to life.
Let's see what we have here on the big sheet.
listen.
Miami Vice will be seen soon. How soon?
Oh, are we wrapping it up already?
Yeah, we gotta go. We got a
Darn
million
it.
things
It
to
always
do.
flies by when I'm here. and
Oh,
it makes me
this
so
show is
sad.
well. It could come back
Makes
again.
me cry. Honey, I'll be back.
All right, we'll look forward to having you back. Nice
I'll
to see you.
demand it. I'm going to guest host next week. I don't know if
Fine.
they told you yet,
Well,
but I'll be here.
Maybe you can sit in the rest of
your
tonight.
rest.
We'll be back, folks.